I'm a man of my word.
I've never had an Xbox.
Oh, hell yeah, Rico the
so I'm
Dream.
so used to not having achievements that I've never cared about them.
No, I love it so much. Ever since I had my 360 and like when the 360 came out, gamer score was a huge thing because everyone was just like, I have to be first. Now it's dropped off a bit, but the people who carry it on, it's just satisfying. It's satisfying to get an achievement that has like a lot of points, and especially a rare one where it's like only 8% of people who have played this game have got this achievement. It's like, oh, hell yeah, I'm the best to cuss.
I love getting like a platinum trophy that's like less than 1%.
Yes, it's so good. It's so satisfying. But Steam, I don't care. I don't know why, but Steam, I'm just not bothered.
They just don't feel as good on Steam.
Yeah, it might be because they don't have a noise.
Honestly, that probably helps.
Like, Xbox has a noise, it does the little bloop, and if it's a rare one, it does the little diamond noise. Even PlayStation has the, like, thing when you get the trophy, and it gives you a little screenshot of when you actually got the trophy.
I think it's a matter of Steam achievements, to my knowledge, don't have a quantifiable measure of how important the trophy is. There's no bronze, silver, gold. There's no like gamer score points or anything. It's just like, hey, you got the achievement. It tells you like the percentage of people that have the achievement, but that's it.
Yeah.
There are some games that have like rare achievements on Steam. Like I know we've got a bunch of like rare Isaac achievements.
But most of the achievements for games on there, it's just like, you've got 10 out of 40, and I don't care about that. I want to know, if this was a hard achievement to get or not.
Yeah.
I want to know if this was worth 50 gamer points or if this was a gold trophy or whatever.
I think Isaac has like 400 achievements. That game's ridiculous.
The Binding of Isaac is like dumb with how much stuff is in it at this point.
I love that game though.
It's a good game.
Meow-wow.
It's a good game.
I think I have like almost 400 hours at this point in Rebirth, and then probably like 200 in the original.
Any indie game deserves the Game Award more as a Helltaker. I don't know about deserves it more because Hades is a fantastic game and it's unanimously, like, I haven't heard anyone say a bad word about it apart from content creators who specifically have their channel based on saying bad stuff about games. Like, people who just review games, pretty much everyone I've seen, because I've looked into it a lot because I love the game, have said that this is like the best of its genre and just a fantastic game, and so much love's gone into it, and there are so many different aspects of the game to like, from the music, the gameplay, the character design, the voice acting. There's just too much going for it to not have been a fantastic game. And it also came out really cheap. The very first day it went on sale, they put it at like a 60% sale. Cannot recommend Hades enough, and it's on your beloved Switches as well, for those of you who always ask for Switch ports.
I love my Switch.
My Switch is there for...
It's right here, I've got it in my hands.
my Switch is it's like a Pokemon and Uno machine, and that's it. I think the main reason I got it is for when Pokemon Snap 2 comes out, and that's it.
Is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition count? No, you said you wouldn't like that game, but it's like the best game ever made.
I may look into it. I mean, if I ever like have a reason to like go anywhere again and have to go on a long car journey, the Switch is ideal. But especially during lockdown, where I'm stuck at home with my Xbox and PlayStation, I have no reason to play Switch.
I feel that.
Elephant.
My Switch right now is mostly just Animal Crossing.
I fell out of love with Animal Crossing so quickly.
Yeah, a lot of people.
We'll talk about the Game Awards for just a second. I'm calling it now. If FF7R or Ghost of Tsushima doesn't get Game of the Year, I'm heavily disappointed.
I was seeing some pretty bad takes about the Game Awards that I could probably talk about a lot, but probably shouldn't as well.
All of them.
What do you mean by bad takes? Do you mean the fact that the Game Awards are like a load of trash anyway, so it doesn't really matter?
No, because that has some truth to it. No, I mean, people saying like, oh, this game should have been nominated, and I'm just like, no, it shouldn't have, not really, just because you liked it. And there was just some weird explanations behind some of them. Like, I saw a lot of people saying that, and it may irk you, Chaos, but I don't think it will. A lot of people were saying that Persona 5 Golden. Is that what it is, the new one?
No, Persona 4 Golden.
Persona 5 Royale.
Persona 5 Royal is the updated version of Persona 5. Persona 4 Golden is the updated version of Persona 4 that came out on Steam this year.
Right. A few people are saying that Persona 5 Royal should have been nominated for Game of the Year.
Not Game of the Year.
And they were like, and I saw people saying like, well, it's not really a new game, is it? Like, it's got new content, but it's not a new game.
You don't nominate an update.
And then they were saying that, oh, but Final Fantasy VII Remake got in there. When Final Fantasy VII Remake is literally a new game. It is completely different from the original Final Fantasy VII. It's just a new game. Like,
I don't think Persona 5 Royal. I don't think Persona 5 Royal or Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive should have been nominated for Game of the Year, but they definitely should be nominated for several things. I think Persona 5 the Royal.
Oh, absolutely.
Persona 5 the Royal should be nominated for friggin' soundtrack or whatever, because I think the year it released it lost to Nier Automata, which Nier Automata has great music too, but I honestly disagree.
Nier Automata music is fantastic. That's one of the few game soundtracks
like,
that I'll just listen to constantly.
Persona 5 and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition have like the best soundtracks in gaming, in my humble opinion.
I'm not disputing that because I haven't heard them, but I'm just saying I know Nier Automata was phenomenal.
The thing is I've listened to Nier Automata music, and I feel like they had that one boss music thing where like the boss music was in tune with the boss patterns, and that's almost all I ever hear anyone talk about. And the rest of the music is good too, but like whenever it's people talk about Nier Automata, they're like they had that one boss music thing that was in tune with the boss, and I'm like, that's not good enough to win soundtrack of the year in my eyes.
Oh no, I know tons of songs from Nier Automata. Like I've listened to the whole soundtrack multiple times. Like, and I love it. I could listen to it all day. It might just be because like the game is brilliant as well, but the soundtrack is just fantastic.
It was a fine game.
It was brilliant. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my top 10 games ever.
I didn't like it.
I loved it.
It was good.
I
only did the one ending, and everyone said like you didn't actually play the game, but I was like the game wasn't good enough to get me to want to play another ending.
That's true. You didn't finish the game. And that's fair. If that's your thing, that's fair. But you didn't finish the game because the game wasn't over. Like the story continues.
Should have been better then.
Absolutely. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. But yeah, there was plenty more to it. But in terms of the actual Game of the Year nominations, Doom Eternal, I can't see winning. Final Fantasy VII, I could see winning. Ghost of Tsushima, I could see winning. Hades won't. Animal Crossing won't.
Yeah, those two aren't gonna win. They're there to be Nintendo and indie. But like, I just like, don't be The Last of Us 2. That game's bad.
Yeah, if The Last of Us 2 wins,
but it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be Game of the Year.
Which one?
Animal Crossing.
It's not. It's not going to be Game of the Year. I mean, it was a cultural movement of the year, but I don't think it'll win Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say enough good things about what Animal Crossing done this year for gaming and just people in general being stuck at home all day. As a cultural movement, it was amazing. But Game of the Year, no.
It's a good game.
It is a good game, and it rightfully got nominated, but it doesn't rightfully deserve to win. And if Last of Us 2 wins, I feel like everyone can agree that it's literally just like it's a blood money award. Like they've literally just like gave him that award so that Last of Us can win.
Dude, I was looking over the different things, like The Last of Us 2 has 2 voice actor nominations, which is just like there should be a limit of how many times a game can be nominated. Like, at all.
Yeah.
Because when I was
especially
scrolling through
twice in one category.
Yeah, The Last of Us 2 is in like I don't know, like 10 different categories, and I'm like, no, The Last of Us 2 doesn't deserve to be in this many different categories.
This is a category that only has 2 winners in it. Best Indie Game of the Year. It's either going to be Fall Guys or Hades. No offense to the other games, but Fall Guys or Hades will win that.
Oh, I guess Among Us can't really be considered because
it came out in like 2017.
Yeah.
But no, they put Among Us. I saw Among Us in something. It's nominated for mobile game. It's nominated for mobile game.
Yeah, because the mobile game came out this year. Lauren, one of your favorite games in the Indie Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Spiritfarer.
That's a good game.
And it's in Best Indie Game of the Year category.
I'm going to finish KH3 now.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. I'll put the stream back on.
I'm in the Keyblade Graveyard for just the ambient music.
Among Us got an award for best multiplayer.
I was just having a look at that. Yeah, best multiplayer is Animal Crossing, Among Us, Call of Duty Warzone, Fall Guys, or Valorant. Again, if Among Us doesn't win that, that'd be kind of crazy.
Listen, obviously I'm not an Animal Crossing guy. Does Animal Crossing deserve to be counted as a multiplayer game nomination?
Not really. Like, there is multiplayer. This game especially doesn't, because there's a lot less to do in the multiplayer than there was in the 3DS version.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I understand you can, like, interact with other players and stuff, but, like, when I think of multiplayer nomination games, I'm thinking, like, the game's primary purpose should be multiplayer.
Yeah, there's multiplayer features, but they're not... It's not the main part of the game, and it's not nearly as fleshed out as it has been in the past, which is sad.
Animal Crossing multiplayer feels more just like content sharing, but you get to walk around.
Yeah.
Like, you just get to show off what you've done.
I've played every single Animal Crossing game extensively, except for the, like, Amiibo Festival, because that was bad.
Do you watch Jaden Animations?
Don't know who that is.
You would have seen her videos come up in suggested. They come up in suggested for everyone at some point.
Okay.
They do. She has like 9 million subscribers, and all of her videos tend to go pretty viral. Her videos come up in a lot of suggested videos.
I may have seen her then, but I don't recognize the name.
Oh, Genshin Impact is on the... I think it's on... Genshin Impact is on the mobile game one, I think.
I still don't even know what that game's about.
Yeah.
That's something I just have not looked at at all.
Dude, Genshin Impact could beat Among Us for a phone game, definitely.
That's just
It could, yeah.
It's
People
just a
went
game.
crazy for Genshin. I feel like people went crazy for Genshin, and then people went crazy for Valorant for, like, both of them for, like, a week and a half. And then everyone was like, okay, I'm done.
I know a few people that still play Valorant, but yeah, definitely didn't take off as much as I expected it to. A lot of people were like, it's gonna beat Overwatch, and it just didn't.
Well, at this point, anything could beat Overwatch.
See, everyone keeps saying that, and everyone kept saying that about League of Legends as well. And look where they still are.
That's true, but Overwatch and Blizzard have completely just been stupid about everything.
Oh, yeah, they've been absolute fools, but never underestimate the echo chamber that fans of big games live in.
Oh, I know, because my friends, actually the friends that I met Michael through, and how they know Michael, were all on a university level professional Overwatch team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how they met Michael. And even they were like, no, this game's done.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a bad game, it just didn't take off because people play a different game and then they go, yeah, but I guess I'll just go back and play Overwatch because people just like playing what's familiar at a certain point.
But I'm saying they think that they, like, my friends who loved Overwatch at one point, like, they all just uninstalled it. They were like, this game is bad now. And I know that that's not everyone's opinion, but, like, it really
Michael's Overwatch period was the period where I, like, wasn't friends with anyone anymore. So,
yeah.
like, there was, like, a year, basically, where I didn't talk to Sly, Michael, or RTK, because I was just busy with other stuff, and they were all playing Overwatch.
That's interesting.
I get that people uninstall it, but then the amount of people that still, like, just get into it now and still start playing it is, like, astronomically high as well.
Yeah.
It's like Fortnite. Like, Fortnite drops a lot of players, but the amount of people that still just pick it up every now and then and play it.
That's actually the first time I ever met Michael was playing Fortnite.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Because our mutual friend was like, hey, Lauren, do you want to play Fortnite with me and my friend from the Overwatch team? And I was like, yeah, sure. Because this is when Fortnite was, like, new.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I ever played with him. And then, like, a year and a half later, He got added to our Discord, and now we're friends.
I've sent you that Jaden animation video though in Discord.
I will watch it, but if I try and watch it right now while I'm watching a stream and on Discord, my internet will crash.
No, I'm just saying, that's it. But you haven't seen her thumbnails before.
It's not familiar to me, no.
That's crazy. I always see
I'm
even
98% certain I don't know who you're talking about either, and have never seen any of these thumbnails.
That's crazy. Even before I even watch one of her videos, they just occasionally crop up, especially like her Pokemon Nuzlocke one. It's got like 50 million views.
Well, now it all makes sense, is that it's Pokemon related, so...
I don't watch Pokemon stuff. I hate it. you really think I watch Pokemon videos?
You did Pokemon stuff, and you talk about Pokemon, and therefore Google knows to give you Pokemon recommendations.
You did Pokemon stuff, but like when was the last time you uploaded a Pokemon video?
Yeah, I don't get any Pokemon related stuff. I haven't uploaded or watched a Pokemon video in over a year.
Oh, someone's raiding.
Oh.
Oh man.
They
Rise
are.
of the Union is not an easy song.
Use My Bed is raiding you.
Oh,
Chaos.
Use My Bed. Thank you so much for raiding. Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Glad to have you all. Words, I can't talk. My brain has been fried by Melody of Memory.
You have been playing Melody of Memory for like 4 hours straight at this point.
Dude, this game is
well,
so
just
fun.
listening to me and Liam just go on about nothing.
This game is so fun.
Yeah, sorry.
Use My Bed. What were you playing? What were you doing for your stream? I want to know. Also, we have a cutscene to watch, and then we can continue talking.
Okay.
Darkness will prevail, and the light expire. It all unfolded just as the Book of Prophecies foretold. But Sora refused to give up. His heart persisted against all odds. He used the power of awaking and fought long and hard to save his friends. And so, the Light's defeat was overwritten, and the Guardians of Light reassembled at the Keyblade Graveyard. The deciding battle with the true Organization 13 was about to begin. As the battle raged, Terra, Roxas, and Xion were revived and joined the Guardians of Light. But Master Xehanort still succeeded in summoning the true Kingdom Hearts. To stop Kingdom Hearts from unleashing its power, Sora went to the ancient city of Keyblade wielders, Scala at Kylum, and the final battle began. As the fierce struggle ended, Master Xehanort gave up the Keyblade and abandoned his plans. Kingdom Hearts was sealed away. But it was still far from over. I had disappeared during the battle, and Sora was determined to bring me back. He set off on his journey once more, alone.
Dude, just seeing some of those ending cutscenes gets me to tear up again.
It's the end of an era, man.
Dude, having the Wayfinder trio and Axel, Xion, and Roxas back together, and well, this thing is actually called Melody of Memory's End, is the name of this level. But yes. all of that, and then like the stuff between Axel and Saix. Oh, dude, it gets me so much.